Welcome back to a brand new video, guys. My name is Timmy, the Toy Time King, and today is going to be a little different video for you guys. Today it will be a Pokemon Showdown discussion video. Now, as you all know, my main tier at the moment is PU, and I was just discussing with some people in this chat just like a few days ago about some of the electric types in the tier, and I thought it would be a good idea to make that into a video just to like show you guys my opinions of some of the electric types in the tier. So basically, we're just gonna start off analyzing most of the electric types, the most dominant ones in the tier, and the ones that are actually used. There's no point of talking about every single electric type because not all of them get used in the end. So the first one I'm just gonna start off with is Manectric. Now Manectric is a pretty good mon in the tier at the moment. Its scarf set is the most used set at the moment. 105 base speed tier is pretty good with 105 base special attack. A life orb set could be used as well. Most its use set is mostly Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, Overheat, and Hidden Power Grass. You run Hidden Power Grass because of Gastrodon, which basically walls all of your electric moves and walls Overheat as well. And the ability you just run Lightning Rod just in case you face other electric type Pokemon and you get a boost from the special attack. Now, very similar Pokemon to Manectric is Zebstrika. Now, these two are probably the most similar electric types in the tier. Sorry, guys. Pretty fast mons. Zebstrika is rocking that 116 base speed, which is pretty good to take out Floatzel. One of the best checks to take out Floatzel as you outspeed and one-shot it. But the thing that Zebstrika lacks is power, which Manectric does have. Now, 105 is decent, but you're forced to run special attack in Zebstrika because physical one isn't really that good. You do get the wild charge, but special is just better to be honest. You get Volt Switch, but you don't hit as hard as Manectric, but you are faster. And sometimes speed does come into a factor. Zebstrika can take out some of the most dominant threats in the tier, like Archeops, and less dominant tiers. I wouldn't say Floatzel's a threat, but Floatzel is a pretty good mon, rocking 115 base speed, and that one base speed outspeed makes a huge difference in if you take it out or not. They basically do run the same moveset again: Thunderbolt, Overheat, Volt Switch, and Hidden Power Grass. Just all Hidden Power Ice on Zebstrika, but Grass is recommended just because of Gastrodon, and Gastrodon just destroys electric types in this tier. The next one I'll be talking about is Raichu Alolan. Now, this is the latest addition onto PU's electric type roster. Now, unfortunately, you can't make good use of this ability because there's not a lot of mons that really set up electric terrain, or there isn't any mons that set up electric terrain. But the most common set is Nasty Plot. Now, you have to make sure you don't die because 50 defense, an 85 special defense with 60 HP. If you get hit by something hard, you will go down. Well, anyways, Nasty Plot. You set up the Nasty Plot so your special attack goes to +2. You run the Thunderbolt, you run the Volt Switch, and then you just do lots of damage. The most preferred item is probably either Life Orb or the Raichu Z Stone. I forgot how to spell it. Sorry, guys. This one, just make sure you do a lot of damage with the Thunderbolt, and then Psychic because you're rocking Psychic. Pretty good at hitting all the poison types in the tier like Skuntank. Oh yeah, Skuntank's a dark type. Sorry, but Weezing. You hit Weezing, you Oko Weezing. I mixed it up, so sorry guys. If you can hear that ambulance, I am sorry, but it's pretty loud. The next electric type I shall be talking about in this video is Electivire, if I can actually find his name. Electivire. Damn, took me a while. Anyways, Electivire's most common set is a Choice Scarf set. Now, Electivire is pretty low ranked and underrated in PU just because there are better ones that do its job better. If you want to run a special attack in Electivire, you got Manectric, who is faster, has a better move pool. But if you want to run physical, well, it's not that bad either, to be honest. It's just pretty underrated. 123 attack is pretty good. You do get wild charge, but you just have nothing to hit Gastrodon. You'll be hearing Gastrodon a lot in this video just because it is a ground type and it does counter it pretty bad. Ice Punch to special defensive Gastrodon should be about a 2-hit KO, but you still don't do that much damage. but Electivire is an underrated mon, but it's still good in some situations. Anyways, the next electric mon I'll be talking about is Togedemaru. Now, another latest addition onto the electric roster. Togedemaru is pretty good at doing its job. You fake out and you zing zap. Now, zing zap is Togedemaru's signature move with a 30% chance to flinch the target. Now, you may get lucky and just flinch your enemy how many times, but 98 attack is pretty solid. So zing zap is actually going to be doing lots of damage. You mostly run air balloon so you don't get hit by earth ground type moves, because your electric steel typing and ground just basically destroys you. Can either run sturdy iron barbs or lightning rod. Uh, Lightning rod is preferred over iron barbs because you're not that tanky anyways. So iron barbs is not that meaningful. But the thing is, one problem to get a Mario is that it doesn't get a lot of steel stab. Unfortunately, it only gets gyro ball and hidden power steel. But you're not running a special attacking to get a Mario, are you? So gyro ball, but you're a fast mon anyways. 96 base speed. Gyro ball is going to be doing a lot of damage to you. But anyways, Together Maru, even though it has those flaws, it is still a good mon. I'll talk about three more electric types in the tier, then I'll probably end off this episode here of this discussion. But anyways, Golem Alola. We've gotten a lot of electric types in Gen 7. Golem Alolan form gets galvanized, which is a pretty good ability, which turn normal type moves into electric type moves. So you can run that double edge, turn it into an electric move. Run that explosion, turn it into an electric move. But one problem with Golem Alolan, it's slow, just like its regular counterpart, and it misses out on Earthquake Stab that it would get from having its rock ground typing. But since it's a rock electric, Earthquake isn't doing as much damage as it would usually do. And the 4 times weakness to ground still isn't good at all, and there's not much stuff redeeming Golem Alola that much, but it's still a good one if you still want to try it out. And rock polish weakness policy sets still work, and electric stab is pretty good as well. Now, the second to last electric type I want to talk about real quickly is Lantern. Now, Lantern is probably our highest ranking electric type on this list because it just is good at doing what it does. It's a very good special defense tank which soaks up a lot of moves. It walls a lot of mons in the tier, especially Floatzel and yeah, specifically Floatzel. Floatzel just cannot damage this thing. Even with hidden power grass, it will still be like a 3-hit KO. Lantern is just very annoying, in my opinion. It gets the Scold, it gets the Thunder Wave, can just shut down a lot of mons and doesn't take that much damage. The one problem with Lantern is just that its physical bulk isn't that good. So if you do hit it with a strong physical move, it will go down. Earthquake will definitely one-shot Lantern from anyone that's a physical attacker, because Lantern just doesn't have that physical bulk. But the pros outweigh the cons in here. And the last one I wanted to talk about just before I end off this video is what's his name? What's his name? What's his name? How could I forget his name? How could I forget his name? How could I forget? Oh yes, Electros. Yes, Electros was the last one I wanted to talk about in this video. Now, a lot of people that play PU don't really like using Electros because its main job is a pivot, and we already have better pivots in the tier. Electro, not even Electro, sorry. Zeb Striker, Mainetric, all of those do a better job than Electros, but Electros's main set is Assault Vest. It actually tanks a lot, and it has no weaknesses. That's his niche in PU, as it has immunity to ground. Electric's only weakness, it has no weaknesses. So it will never actually get properly one shot unless you're boosted, like unless the enemy Pokemon is boosted. 105 base attack is not bad at all, but that speed tier really lets us down. If you want to run a Trick Room team, Electros is actually good in Trick Room. It does a lot of damage. Flamethrower hits a lot of the grass types in the tier that you might see around Torterra. Torterra is not a bad Pokemon. Rock Polish sets can definitely sweep teams. And Electros is a solid mod. Well, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video on the analysis of the electric types in PU. If you guys want me to make another video on any of the other typings in PU, just leave a like down below and comment below to if you want to see that video, and I'll definitely do it. If you guys enjoyed, like and subscribe to the channel if you're interested in more content. More Does This Set Work will be coming out later in the week. I will upload daily next week, and you'll see a lot of episodes and a lot of unorthodox sets. Check out my Twitter if you're interested in seeing more content, because you'll always see what's going on my Twitter, what I'm doing, like just how my life is going. And anyways, yet again, like and subscribe to the channel, like share my videos around to anyone that enjoys Pokemon, and tell them to subscribe. Now, anyways, thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate the support I've been getting on Twitter as well. I'm gaining more followers, and thank you for those who have subscribed to me from Twitter. Anyways, thank you guys for watching yet again, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.